Hello and welcome to the One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jan Rick B, and today it's Monday, and there's no blaster box in front of me, so that means it's time for Mail Time Monday. That's right, I got some more packages to open up today. If you missed any previous Mail Time Monday videos, head up there, check them out. While you're at it, head on down at the subscribe button, at the notification bell, thumbs up, like the video, hit that share button, and share this with everyone you know. Head on down in the comments, tell me what your favorite thing is I opened up today from all the packages I have, or what you're looking forward to me looking forward to me most opening up later on down the line on the channel. And also, while you're at it, head on and check out the description for my blog, podcast, other social media, as well as my eBay, where I should have some cool stuff up for sale. So go check it out, make some offers, buy some stuff, share it with other people. Maybe they'll make some offers and buy some stuff. Save me as a seller and all that good stuff. And yeah, so all right, got five packages for you today, and I apologize for my voice a little ahead of time. I'm having a bit of a little cough, and it's causing my voice to. And also apologize if I cough at all. But sorry, just want to say that because I can hear it. My voice sounds off. Maybe you picked up on it or not. I apologize. Anyways, let's get into it. 5 packages. Start off with this first one from FA Maine, which generally I think that's Fanatics. I don't know what the Maine stands for. I know they have different headquarters and different facilities and warehouses they send stuff out of. So, see what I picked up from Fanatics. If I can get this open. And if this is what I think it is, which it should be, because I don't think I'm expecting anything else from Fanatics. Little interesting story on this one. I wasn't planning on buying this. But here it is. It is a hobby box of 2022 Bowman Chrome. Now, when I say I wasn't planning on buying this, if you've been following on the channel, specifically Mail Time Mondays, I got a couple light boxes. I got a couple mega boxes. I think I've gotten them all by now. Well, maybe not. Either way, I've gotten light boxes, got a mega boxes. I was like, that's probably good. These are kind of expensive. But then all of a sudden I get this email from, I don't know if anyone uses it. It's called like Honey. It's like PayPal actually bought it recently, but it's like an app that you add to your browser, and then like depending on sometimes if you buy stuff, you get like points, and then you can turn the points into money, and you can get coupons and other sort of things like that. It was like, save $50 on this. And I was like, what? Okay. So then I went on it, and I was like, yeah, if you buy this specific item, you will save $50. And I forget how much these were. They were like 200. And I just realized I wrote all over myself. Awesome. Great. Off to a great start today. All right, I guess that maybe came from the box. Yeah, anyway, so what am I talking about? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I got blued. Yeah, so they were like, yeah, buy this and save $50. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, all right, well, it's $50 off. I guess that's kind of a good deal. They were a little bit cheaper on Fanatics website than they had been on the other websites. So I was like, yeah, all right. So it's on sale a little bit, and you get the $50 off. Plus, I think it was free shipping. I'm like, all right, that's not bad. And then when I went to go buy it, I also have this one called Capital One that has kind of the similar thing. You've probably seen the ads with Samuel Jackson, and I think there's like Christmas commercial with like John Travolta, and he's like, oh, if you have the thing on your browser, you can save, get coupons and save money, whatever. That gave me like $62. Now, you don't get it right away. They have to go through this process, but eventually you'll get like the credit on your thing, and you can use it to, I think you can cash out. I don't know quite how it works, but I've always kind of just used it as for gift cards to other stores and buy other stuff. So I'm like, wait a minute now. If I'm getting 50 from the one thing and 60 from the other, plus there's free shipping, plus it was on sale, I'm like, all right, I have to do it. I have to buy it. So I got it. So eventually, I'll open these up on the channel at some point down the line, but I end up getting more Bowman Chrome than I had planned on. But anyways, it's a good product, so no problems there. All right, next up, let's see, grab this one. This is from Walmart.com. Oh, can't even see it. Walmart.com. And make sure I don't get my hands all covered in the blue stuff, covering up my address and whatever. So let's see what I got in here. All right, what do we get? Okay, it is a Funko Pop from Gremlins. So these are supposed to be, this is kind of interesting to me because these are supposed to represent VHS covers. I don't know. I'd never seen these before, but apparently this is the 16th one. Okay, all right. I mean, I know they've done the album covers. I gotten a bunch of those. But I didn't know they were doing the VHF covers until I saw this one pop up on Walmart, and it's Walmart exclusive. It's a flocked Gizmo, but it's apparently number 16. So there have been 15 others of these prior to this. Okay, but cool. Funko Pop, Gizmo, with the Gremlins VHS cover, as it were. But yeah, I don't know. They're coming up with some crazy stuff over at Funko, but hey, it's cool. It's a lot of nostalgia stuff, a lot of member berries for sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Gremlins, one of my favorite movies of all time. One of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Don't come at me. Come at me if you're gonna argue, because I'll argue the same. If you argue with me, that Gremlins is a Christmas movie, and the same goes for Die Hard, I will argue it right back at you that Home Alone isn't. By the same argument. But for me, I consider all of them Christmas movies. So there. Sorry, little tangent. I know we're past Christmas. Let's move on. All right, next up, got this package from International Priority, Royal Mail. I think this was from eBay. It's an eBay purchase. Despite it being in an Amazon box, I think I got this on eBay. But I've had that before where I've bought stuff from eBay or Walmart or something, and it comes in an Amazon, either because they just reused an Amazon box or because they also had it on sale on Amazon, and I don't know how it works. But anyways, now if this is what it is, what I think it is, which it should be, because I don't think I ordered. Yeah, so like, yeah. Oh, come on. It was in a box and everything and got banged up. What happened? I mean, obviously it came from England or wherever it was coming from. Does it actually? I mean, Royal Mail, that's England, right? I don't know if it actually says where. I mean, I covered up a bunch of stuff because I didn't know what was going on. But so this is the NBA All-Star 1983 Larry Bird Funko Pop, which I just randomly saw one day pop up, and I tried everywhere to find it. And the only place I could find it was on eBay, and it was all like international sellers. And I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know if these weren't released in the United States or just haven't been yet, but I could not find them anywhere. They don't seem to be exclusive to any store or anything like that. But I had to have the Larry Bird. I mean, obviously they made a bunch of them. I mean, Jordan, Johnson, Larry Bird, Malone, Stockton, Isaiah Thomas. So I don't know if these were like, I don't know if like, cause like I would understand if these were released around the All-Star game, because it would be the 40th anniversary of that All-Star game coming up. I mean, why arbitrarily pick 1983? I don't know, but I mean, unless oh, well, actually, okay, never mind. I just answered my own question. They're different years depending on who they are. But my point is, All-Star game coming up in next month, or sorry. As I'm recording this, the All-Star game's coming up next month. As you're watching this, the All-Star game was probably a month ago. So it would make sense as these get released around the All-Star game, but I'm guessing maybe for whatever reason they got released overseas ahead of time. So they haven't popped up in the United States yet, but they're popping up online from various international retailers. So but I was like, I got to get it. And I couldn't find any more information on it. So I found on eBay. Wasn't too much more expensive than like a general common pop would be. So if they do pop up on Target.com like next week, I won't be like too upset about it. But I was like, and it had been out for a while. Like I was like, I saw it months and months ago. And again, when you're seeing this months and months and months ago, but when I'm recording it months and months ago, and we're just kind of like, oh, they'll eventually come to the United States, and then just kept checking. Couldn't find them anywhere, but if they do get released around the All-Star game, that would make sense. And well, by the time this video is released, you'll have already, well, it'll be past that, so whatever. But yeah, so there we go. Larry Bird. Need to finish my Larry Bird collection. So that's an example of one of the pops I was originally going after when I first started collecting pops, and one that had absolutely no business being in my collection. The Gizmo one, I don't know. I mean, I love Gremlins, don't get me wrong, but like my original, when I first was getting into Funko Pops, my original plan was to get wrestling ones. And I mean, I had this crazy dream of getting all the wrestling ones, which eventually I realized, nope, that's not happening. There's some really very expensive ones that just I'm never going to get. But then the other one was to get guys on my sports teams. So all Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox, Patriots ones. Celtics ones I've done pretty well. And that includes, I mean, obviously that's an all-star game one, but Larry Bird, Celtic, right? Because I have his Dream Team one, which I then got all the Dream Team ones, but that was kind of a side tangent. And this is a side tangent. But yeah, Celtics ones I've done pretty well. The only one I don't have is the original Rondo one, which is pretty expensive. Patriots not as great. I have a few Brady's and like one Gronk. They haven't made any recently. Like the last one they made was a Brady, and Brady hasn't been on the team in 3 years. So why they don't have, there's no Mac Jones yet, I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting to see, because whatever. But regardless, there's a bunch I'm missing for them. Red Sox, I have all of them except the 2 alternate Pedro ones that I don't have. And then the alternate Wally Green Monster, which is pretty expensive too. And the Bruins, I believe I have all the Bruins ones. But anyways, I'm babbling. Let's move on. All right, next up is this package from Diamond Cards. Diamond Cards. So yeah, so Diamond Cards, they're not as big online like a lot of people talk about the big online card shops, Steel City Collectibles, Dave and Adams, Blowout Cards. Those are kind of the big 3 people talk about. But Diamond Cards is pretty good too, and a lot of times they have some good deals. I feel like they don't have as much stuff, and a lot of times they sell out of stuff quicker because they probably just don't have the inventory those other sites do. But if you're looking around, a lot of times they have some better prices. So I grabbed these 2022 Bowman Draft light boxes. And the thing about it was kind of interesting because I was like, I do like to get some Bowman Draft every year. So I was like, I gotta get some. Last year I got one on the Topps website, because typically Topps website, generally speaking, at least in the past, had been, the prices were cheaper. So I waited. The prices, these were out to buy, or at least pre-sale or whatever, on the big card shops, online card shops. I also checked eBay and stuff, and I was like, they were all around the same price. Diamond Cards was a bit cheaper, but I'm like, they're good. But what if they come out like $20 cheaper on Topps website? They didn't. They were actually more expensive on Topps website. So immediately after I saw that, I was like, all right, well, forget Topps website. I'll go over, buy them from Diamond Cards, because they were the cheapest that I could find. So there we go. Bowman Draft light boxes. Got a little banged up in shipping. Hopefully they should be okay though. Or maybe that's just how the box is. That's weird. No, it looks like they got crunched a little bit, but hopefully they should be fine. We'll open those up somewhere on down the line. All right, we have one last box for you today. This one is from a different online card dealer. Now, they're a little bit different as opposed to, like Steel City Dave and Adams Blowout, diamond cards. They mostly do a lot of hobby stuff. They'll throw in some retail stuff here and there, but Giant Cards does a lot of retail stuff. And, sometimes, depending, sometimes, they have a lot of good deals. You just got to be careful because a lot of times they'll put stuff up and sometimes it's more expensive than you can literally just go over to Walmart.com or Target.com and they have the same thing for cheaper. But a lot of times, with stuff that's maybe a little overstocked or didn't sell great initially, they'll put some deals up. They also have a lot of coupons and stuff that you can get. Like this one, I think it was like save $75 if you buy $200 worth of stuff, and I'm like, what? That's a crazy deal. So, yeah. So I was like, all right, what do I want? What do they have that I need or or want more of, or whatever the case may be. So these are what I grabbed. So let's see. I've got a couple more hanger packs of WWE Prism. I don't know. I kind of like them. I mean, I know they were like super ridiculously expensive when they first came out, but they've fallen back down to earth. And I feel like there's been a lot more. I don't know what happened. Like, because they first came out and like they sold out, like the retail stuff in particular, sold out. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I missed out on that stuff. And then they're on the secondary market for pretty expensive. I'm like, I'm not spending that much for this. Then all of a sudden, Target had them again, Walmart had them again, other websites had them again. It was like, wait, where were they sitting for 3, 4, 5 months? And now they're all over the place again. And, the prices have come down significantly. I forget how much I paid for these, but like they were well below what they were going for, 6 or 7 months ago or whatever it was. Then I also grabbed a couple more NXT blasters. Again, they were on sale, or I don't know if they were necessarily on sale, but they were price, retail price. And given I was saving $75, I was like, all right, it makes more sense to buy them here than on Target or something. But yeah, cool. I mean, I definitely needed some more NXT stuff for preview videos for NXT pay-per-views and whatever. So there we go. And then I grabbed a couple other things. I was like, I don't know what else to grab. I got a 2021-22 Hoops retail box. And let's see if I can get this out of the box. And a 2022 Prestige Football. These are the fat packs, I believe. Are these the value packs? The 30 card value packs. So there's also like, I think 50 card fat packs or something. I don't know. This one, I got the value pack. So I was like, the price was a little bit better. Well, I don't know that the price was better. It was just cheaper. But anyways, there we go. And I don't like that I don't understand why these boxes aren't sealed. Like, why aren't they sealed? It's like, I don't get it. But that's how they come. That's not like someone opened these up or whatever. That's just how they come. So there we go. That's going to do it for this Mail Time Monday. Again, apologize for my voice and my nonsense of ramblings and side tangents and all that. But in any event, yeah, so we'll definitely open these up sometime further on down the line on the channel. These NXT boxes we'll get before NXT Premium Live event, and then these will open up before a WWE Premium Live event at some point down the line or whatever. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Come back next week for another Mail Time Monday, but come back every day. Get videos posted every day. Sometimes multiple a day, like today, earlier on today, at a Blast Off Monday video. Go check that out if you missed it. But yeah, just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll notification every time a video's up and ready to watch. Come over, watch it, like it, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword there's fun, just having fun, talking all sorts of nonsense, really. But opening up my mail and all that goodness. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.